Hi, Chris Cameron here, and it's such a nice day. I thought I would have the camera facing the scenery as I rode around, kind of in the shade. I wanted to talk to you today about another aspect of money, and that is how we treat things once we've purchased them. Ideally, when you want to buy something, you want it to last forever, although some people don't really think about it. They don't buy for a lifetime. Now, some things you can't buy for a lifetime, and this is one of the things I wanted to focus on. Things like food, other items that are consumables that you use up and have to go buy more, so food or gasoline or things of this nature. And it's funny because some people that aren't good with money bitterly complain about gasoline prices, but then they drive it like the gasoline was free. They drive their car hard such that it gets poor mileage. They don't take good care of their car, so it gets poor mileage. Low tire pressure, out of tune. They don't maintain their car. But especially the driving, that's a real easy thing you can do right away, is not drive your car harsh. Also, if they complain about having a big amount of money, maybe they have more car than they need. Do they really need an 8-passenger van just to do deliveries? Maybe they could use a small pickup or another kind of vehicle, or a minivan often gets a lot better mileage than a full-size truck. But again, I'm not going to get too much into choosing the buying, because you say, well, I can't go out and buy a new vehicle. But when you're buying that used vehicle, there's used vehicles in the market, and I realize personal taste, style, and not wanting to be thought of as a wimp might play into your choices, but how you drive, you're still driving a nice car that you enjoy. Hopefully you want to take care of it. So how you treat things once you buy them. Another thing is, once you buy things like food and stuff, do you try to buy food that you probably be able to eat in time before it spoils, or do you throw away quite a bit of food? Is there a lot of food in your garbage, leftovers? Are you preparing too much food and you don't have a way to use the leftovers up? Some people say, I just don't eat leftovers. Well, all food was somewhere before it got to you, and I can appreciate that French fries don't taste as good warmed up, but if you use a plan of cooking, don't throw the whole bag in when you can throw half a bag of frozen fries in, and then you have enough, and then they're not wasted. But people throw away a lot of food, especially in the U.S., so that can be a sign of waste, because people complain about food prices. Another thing you can do is, when you buy an item that is not a consumable, you can take care of it. Buy a quality item. It doesn't have to be top quality, and it doesn't have to be overpriced. The quality is only somewhat related to price. Buying quality tools. And the evidence of that is that you could buy it from the used or the pre-owned market. Maybe there's a relative that's retiring, or maybe there's a thrift shop or a flea market or a pawn shop. A lot of my early stereo gear for my car and my home as a young person came from the pawn shop. It was such a good deal. It was 1/3 to half of retail, had already been checked out, by the reputable pawn shop. And so I got my tunes at a fraction of the price. I couldn't have had all the equipment if I had to buy them all new. Couldn't really afford that. So I went within my means. I rarely buy new equipment now. I usually acquire it on the pre-owned market. It's just so much more satisfying not to have paid a lot of money. Some people are real proud that they have something expensive their neighbor doesn't have, and that's fine if you're in that mindset, but that's certainly not a frugal or a critical thinking way to go. So anyway, just wanted to talk to you about that. When you buy something, it should last you a lifetime if possible. If it's a consumable, it should be something that you can use and not waste the rest of it. And just hope you can you know, keep listening to my videos and learning a little bit about money, because they don't teach it in school. They don't teach these things in school. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time.